The new necromancy Slayer helmet upgrade is here, dropped by the newly added Profane scabarites. Let's talk about these, so whenever you're ready, grab your cup of tea, sit back, relax, and enjoy. The newly added Slayer creatures are located in a cave in the Korean desert near Polnavich. Ways of getting there include using the Slayer Cape teleport to Simona if you're level 99, alternatively you can teleport to Alcarid and then use the magic carpet ride to North Polnavich, or walk there from the bandit camp lodestone. Requirement wise, these are a mid to high level Slayer creature, level 87 Slayer. That being said, they do seem to have quite a high defense level, and as such I'm going to recommend high combat stats, preferably 90 plus, and a high accuracy weapon. I say this because, well, just look on screen. I'm using a tier 80 weapon on level 99 magic, I'm using an extreme magic potion, and I'm dealing half damage because my accuracy is 53%. So again, high tier weapons, preferably high stats, and overloads and curses if possible, otherwise you're going to simply kill these extremely slowly. Now, there's a couple of spots in the cave in which you can kill these, but the best spot by far is the most southern spot because there are simply far more spawns. It's worth noting these are aggressive, and after about 10 minutes you're going to need to either reset it by going across the bridge and all the way to the eastern wall, and then back, or you're going to use aggression potions. Completely up to you. This is the place I was killing these in, and if you have a Royal Dwarf Cannon or better, being the Dwarven Siege Engine, especially with the automatic restocking perk, you're going to be able to aggro a bunch of these and just slay away. On the topic of Slayer, you're able to kill these Profane scabarites on both a scabarites cluster task and on their own Profane scabarite task. If you want to maximize your on-task kills here, I do believe Simona is probably your best bet, as she also assigns scabarites, the regular cluster task, that is. Slayer XP wise, these are nothing to write home about, simply because they only give you 900 Slayer experience per kill, and they have a hefty health pool and have high defense, making them just, meh Slayer XP per hour. So I was using this action bar, and I'm not saying this is the optimal action bar to use, I'm just showing you what I used for my own testing as a, day one video thing. I was getting about 620 kills per hour here. Considering I'm using tier 95 necro weapons and a cannon, getting 558,000 Slayer experience per hour is not really that impressive. I also used magic, and with magic I was able to get slightly better results at 684 kills per hour, which would give me about 615,000 Slayer XP per hour, which is, it's better. I mean, it's better to a point where I might not skip this task, especially considering it might be a good moneymaker, but the XP isn't there. And, that isn't a problem per se. This doesn't have to be the next best Slayer method. I mean, we are talking about a level 87 creature. We're not talking about a level 120 Slayer creature, so it doesn't have to be the best. But players with a lesser gear, we're talking like level 80 gear and level 80 potions and stuff, will not be getting anywhere near that kills per hour or Slayer XP rate, and as such, this is going to be an easy skip task unless you want the Slayer piece, the necromancy helmet upgrade, that is. To give you a bit of a visual, here's a setup, a mid-level setup, featuring ceasing as armor, the animate dead spell to reduce incoming damage, a tier 2 Codic staff, and I know I'm using a Zut cape here, you can just use the regular one. The point I'm trying to make is you're able to survive here with a mid-level setup, that's fine. All you need to be doing is you need animate dead, your melee protection prayer, and the poison purge aura, because these things poison you, and without anti-poison plus the venom blood perk or poison purge which heals you, you're going to die here very quickly, even with higher tier armor. If you're struggling to kill a bunch of these at the same time, the Poison Purge aura is effectively like a little bit of a cheat code to AFK these, especially if you combine it with something like a Blood Amulet of Fury. Going back to my point, these are very much survivable, but the problem is you're going to be killing them extremely slowly, which is a little bit odd for such a, mid-level Slayer creature. Drop-wise, I mean, this loot interface kind of speaks for itself. This is 500 kills or about 45 minutes using my magic setup worth of loot, and other than the salvage out by my spring cleaner, which is the amount of coins you can see, Dragon Dart tips and Primal Stone Spirits. Yes, Primal Stone Spirits, I didn't make all that much money. Pretty much everything else was really hard to sell, and that's probably because everyone is doing these on release. but it still isn't going to be a lot of consistent money. If you get lucky and get the Necromancy Slayer helmet upgrade, of course, you're going to be able to sell that for some money, but so far I've done about 1,500 kills, about 400 or 500 of which have been on task, but I'm gonna do these until I get my very own Necromancy Slayer helmet upgrade, and then I'm probably not going to do them again. As for the average Joe, you might want to do these once or twice, but I don't think these are going to be a Slayer task you're going to want to focus on unless you're an Iron Man trying to get the Slayer helmet upgrade. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it interesting. Let me know what you think about these down in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.